Hi, I'm Nellie Steele, and today I'm reading an amusing scene from Secret of the Ankhs. Let's head over to the fire.
Piper clutched at Charlie's hand as the copter commenced its clumsy climb into the sky. As they bobbled to reach flying altitude, Piper choked out, "So what's your whirlybird story, good sir?" Charlie leaned his head back on the wall behind him. A grin crossed his face, and he gave a slight shake to his head. "We were on the run from some bad guys," Charlie began. "Serious stuff, machine guns, trained killers, you get the picture." Henry held back a chuckle as Charlie laid out the situation. "Where were we, Taylor? Iraq? Turkey?" "The Sudan, mate," Henry filled in. "Right, the Sudan." Charlie nodded in agreement. He slid his eyes sideways towards Piper. "Real dangerous. Worse than the trouble we had in Iraq." Charlie lowered his voice to a gravelly pitch, his eyes staring ahead as though disturbed. "But that's a story for another time." Henry rolled his eyes at Maggie, offering an amused smile her way. Charlie turned his attention back to Piper. "So, we're in the Sudan, on the run from some dangerous guys. Taylor says he can get us out if we can stay alive long enough to get to the rendezvous point. He gets on the sat phone, calls for a pickup at the prearranged LZ. You know what an LZ is, don't you, fair maiden?" "Landing zone," Piper answered. Charlie raised his eyebrows at her. 100 points to the smart and pretty maiden. Piper grinned at him. "Please continue," she said, engrossed in the story. "Okay. Taylor calls for an extraction at the LZ. They refuse. Taylor calls for an extraction at the LZ. They refuse. Say it's too dangerous to come in. They're surprised we're still alive." Piper raised her eyebrows. "OMG! They were just going to leave you? What did you do?" "We're in a Jeep. The bad guys are following in 3 SUVs behind us. I'm driving at breakneck speeds while Henry's arguing for the extraction. Bullets are whizzing past our heads. Henry's clutching the handhold because I'm taking the bend on 2 wheels, fair maiden. No joke. 2 wheels." Henry blinked, his eyes widening at Maggie, who held in a chuckle. "I can't look back. There's no time. It's too dangerous." I blindly point my gun back and fire off 2 rounds. One takes out the driver, the other is passenger. One pursuit vehicle goes straight into a ditch, and a second crashes into it. There's only 1 vehicle left between us and escape. Taylor screams into the phone, "Charlie's just leveled the playing field. Bring the chopper." They finally agree. They'll send the helicopter into the LZ. We just need to get there in time. Chopper's on its way, but they don't plan to wait. "This is not really how I recall it, mate," Henry interjected. "Probably the fear," Charlie answered. "Fear can really scramble the memories." "You don't say," Henry answered. "Shh," Piper scolded. She turned to Charlie. "Please continue, good sir." Charlie smiled at her, the smile vanishing as he mulled over the memory, and continued. "I tromp on the accelerator, racing to the LZ in time. We're going over 160 kilometers per hour, and I'm urging more speed from that little Jeep's engine." He stared into Piper's eyes. Our lives depended on it.
If you enjoyed this snippet, the full book's waiting for you now.